Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of 10 Minutes With. Today I am interviewing the meandering McCallums. So here we are with the three kids and Mel and Steve.
Hello.
Hello. Where are you guys from?
It's Helensburgh, New South Wales, just north of Wollongong.
Yeah. All right. And how long have you been on the road?
This stint's been 2 months, but we left 2019 and we're on the road for 3 months before COVID hit and sent us home from WA, so this is like take two.
Yep. So like quite a few families, you were over there and weren't sure what to do, but made the choice to go home to family.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, we got as far as Margaret River and we stayed, we're at a winery, staying there with some other families, and we were there for 5 nights, and every morning another family would wake up saying, yeah, we're going home, and another one say, oh no, we're going to stick it out. So we ummed and ahed, and then we just figured the best thing was to
Convoyed at home, we did.
Yeah.
We spoke to people at home, and Mel could get her job back, I could get back into my work, so we thought we'll just go home and reassess from there.
Yeah.
Again, take two, so.
Yep, it did make travelling life a little bit tricky, but like all of us, we're back out there. Let's keep going. Cool. All right. Okay, so your setup, we've got a new age road owl.
Yes.
You talk them through it.
Yeah, so we bought this van new mid 2019. We bought the floor model at the Sydney Caravan show. So we kind of picked out this is the van we wanted, but we went to the show just to make sure, and we went with it. So yeah, we're quite happy with it.
Yep.
So it does us well.
Made
All
a few
right.
additions to suit us and keep adapting as you go.
Cool. All right. We'll have a look at the van in a moment. I guess most people want to know what made you want to live in a caravan.
Well, long story short, my dad, his dream was to travel around Australia in a caravan. Bought one when he retired, when he was diagnosed with cancer, and then kept getting more sick and basically didn't get to do it in the end, got a brain tumour and had to sell his rig before he actually got to do it. So then it was like my thing, I wanted to take Dad's ashes around Australia and do that, which we took him the first stint.
Yeah.
And then basically it was after Jack's birthday party one year, I woke Steve up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I was just like, something has to change. Like, I'm sick of doing what everyone expects you to do, which is work and pay your mortgage and keeping up with everyone at home. So that I woke him up and I was like, that's it, we're leaving by Christmas and we are going around Australia. And it took him a few days to commit, but I always get what I want, don't I?
Happy wife, happy life.
That's it. And within a couple of months from there, we'd bought the van and ordered the setup, and
we had always spoke about doing it, but I think 2022 was our target year originally. We kind of just brought it forward a couple of years, and obviously we would have been done by now if it wasn't for COVID, but we've got the opportunity to do it again, and we get a few more months at it now, so that's good.
It.
Awesome.
It's been extended. Instead of 12 months, it's about 18 months altogether. Really.
Cool. What do you think is the best thing about living like this?
I think it's just the time that we get together, like as a family. Like at home, you kind of just get stuck in your
teaming each other.
Yeah, you get stuck in your work.
Yeah.
And, I mean, towards the end there when we're at home, like Mel and I hardly saw each other because I was at work basically Monday, Friday, and then she was working all weekend. So you kind of just juggling kids and not really getting the time together. So
That's
and
true.
Each day is a new adventure. Each day is different. We don't really plan too much ahead. That you just wake up and it's how the kids are going that day is what we're gonna go do, and different beaches and different experiences every day. It's a good cruisy life.
Well, with young kids, that's the best way to do it. So these guys are all quite young. What ages have we got?
Cooper is 6, Jack is nearly 5, and Marley's 2.5.
Yeah, so it's best to go with the flow, how the kids are. Do you find it's good to have a few down days?
We don't have many down days. It's not really our personality. We kind of, do 2 or 3 big adventures a day and very rarely have down days. But they seem to just go with it, I think. Jack's very much like our personality, I think, and Marley, that they like to be on the go. Cooper likes his downtime, but they get along with it fine. First time round was harder, this time is a lot easier.
Yeah, more used to it.
A bit easier,
Hmm.
Big time.
Do you find anything hard or difficult?
Not really this time. I thought being in each other's spaces a lot more would be hard, but we're kind of doing our own thing. Steve will do a bit of a workout, I'll do a bit of yoga or bits and pieces that gives us our own little breaks. One thing I miss is having alone time in the car where I can just pump up the music and drive without having to be a little snack person and like keep handing food at the back. But
yes, it's a long time since I've listened to adult music.
I know, and to the volume when no one's complaining to turn it down. We miss our friends back home, obviously, but we talk to them all the time anyway.
Yeah, and FaceTime's good for that too.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, keeping in touch with everybody, which is good.
Yeah.
All right, how do you fund your lifestyle?
We have a lot of savings to start off with, and obviously when we got set home from COVID, we were living with Steve's parents, which we topped up our savings a lot more too. I do a low truck business on the road, so that's an extra bit of side hustle pocket money, which is good. Hoping to make that a bit more as we go. And our house is rented out back home, which covers our mortgage and gives us a bit of an income too, which is an extra bonus, isn't it? We might pimp Steve out to do some plumbing work as we go, but haven't come across it yet or a needs to it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I'll tag your page and people can find out more about your young living business as they go.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, so homeschool. Do you have to homeschool?
We do distance education. Sydney Distance Ed for Cooper. He's year 1 this year. Jack turning 5. He could have gone to kindy this year, but we've held him back. We didn't think he was ready, but it's hard. It's a lot better than the first time we left. I think going home and going to a real school for a little while showed him what has to happen and a bit of discipline and what needs to be achieved. So yeah, we do it first thing in the morning after breakfast, and you're doing some work with Marley and Jack as well, some preschool
stuff with Jack.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Numbers and he's quite excited actually for the mornings that he gets to do schoolwork. So hopefully we can keep him momentum with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Doing a lot better this time than last time with it. So
patience is the key.
I suppose if one's doing it, they all want to have a bit of a turn anyway.
I think that's what's been the helping thing is last year that Jack wasn't doing anything. Kids thought he was being picked on to make to do it. So they're all doing it. They're doing a lot better.
Oh, that's good. Good to know. I'll be hitting that stage next year.
Oh, good luck.
So do you guys go off grid or use caravan parks or a bit of both?
We try not to use caravan parks. We found that the kids more enjoy the free camps where they've got dirt, some rocks and some water to play with, and that's where they're happiest. No hoon drivers driving through caravan parks.
Yeah, that's very true.
At high speed, not realising what it's like to have kids. We do like just the serenity and the peace that you get with the off-grid. We are set up to be off-grid, but we found we've had to book about 2 months in WA coming up because everything's so booked out, and the majority is caravan parks just to get a booking, which isn't really our thing, but it'll be a nice break at times, I guess. But
yes,
as well, if it's going to be
true. It's going to be interesting to see how this year pans out. It seems like there's a lot more caravans on the road and a lot more people. So I had heard the same as you that WA is booked out.
We've been booking for, we had to book a lot since before we left. We had to be up at 3 a.m. WA time to be able to be there at midnight on the
wow.
Dedication.
But we've been very fortunate down here in Tassie with all the low cost camps and free camps that are around down here. Like I think last night we were looking at it, and I think this is only our second caravan park we've stayed in since we've been here in 6 weeks.
Oh, that's great.
Averaged $12 a night for the last 2 months.
Oh, awesome.
On an accommodation cost.
Yep. Okay, so what have you got on the van then that makes it off grid? Like,
they come standard with a lot of off-grid features. We just upgraded a few things, like with the second battery, so we got an extra 120 amp hour battery in the van, an extra solar pan on the roof. We've got 220 litres of water in the van, but then I've got 130 in the car, which I can transfer water from the car to the van when we need to, if we can leave the van somewhere for a longer period of time. Yeah,
go out for the day, fill up your water and
bring it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
The second cassette for the toilet's been a lifesaver too, because it only lasts a few days, so we can
yes, that's a huge bonus.
5 of us going to,
Yep, very good.
Yeah, and our fridge is gas, which is fine. We sort of, I think,
okay.
Go through a bottle every 12, 13 days. I think we get out of a gas bottle.
Through a 9 kilo bottle?
9 kilo
Yep, so that's running your fridge and all your cooking.
Yep.
Yeah. And I put a diesel heater in as well for the cold times. Like
Yes.
we used quite a bit at the start when we were down here, but we haven't had them for a
Mm.
couple of weeks now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
All right.
pretty good. So.
Cool. All right. Well, let's have a bit of a squeeze inside.
Quiz.
So, what is it? 1940, is it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
This is Caravan Life with 3 kids. We've got a nice east-west bed.
Doubles as a lounge. I think that's one of the reasons why we had it. And Steve's so tall that he fits quite
Yeah.
nicely on it too.
Yep.
That was better for me than the north-south, because the north-south we had to have the bolster and then we couldn't walk around the bed anyway. So
Yeah, of
I
course.
wanted,
And what
chose
a
that,
look at
yeah.
that. It's a great size lounge.
Well, that was in material too. We got it covered when we got home last time in some marine,
Yeah, just easier to wipe.
easy to wipe with
Mhm.
kids because they're forever spilling everything.
And a nice little kitchen. It's actually not so little. It's not bad at all.
No, we didn't have the oven in. That was something we opted to get put back in when we came back after the first stint, and we've
So
actually
you
got
just
a lot of
modify it. Yep. They did
Yeah.
it at your dealer,
No,
or
Steve did
I
it.
myself.
Okay.
Cupboards out and did that himself.
very handy. Oh, look at this view here. This is Mersey Bluff Caravan Park.
Cracking with the water out the front.
Yeah, Mel and Steve are parked here because they're on the Spirit of Tas back to the Big Island tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So you've got a bit of bench. That's good. Lots of bunk fans actually don't have much bench space at all, but that's not
Yeah,
bad.
we don't struggle with it, which is good.
That's good.
When we don't have the soda stream and that up there, obviously there's that little bit more.
Oh,
but
that smells nice.
Oh, delish.
This was a microwave, but we've recently removed it for a bit of extra
Yep.
storage. And
Yeah.
Storage, yeah.
And save a
stuff
bit of
that's easy
weight.
to grab, yeah.
Yep, good. You've got a nice big fridge
yeah, full size, which is good.
with a cupboard up top and below. That's good. And that's the 3-way fridge we were talking
Yeah,
about.
that's it.
Triple
This
bunks.
is how you fit 3 kids in.
Yep.
Marley gets zipped up in the middle so she doesn't fall out.
Yeah, good. Did you get that made?
Yeah, WA, I think we got that made up and shipped over. Which
What a
was
good
awesome.
idea. And it's mozzie proof.
Yep.
And she can't get out.
No.
She's
Breeze,
safe. Yeah, that's true.
Just ordered 3 Sirocco fans for the kids' bunks to replace the USB ones in there ready for the hot months.
Good
and
idea, yeah,
some-
because it does get stuffy in the bunk area.
Big time. And some bed bunkies that we put in to keep their books
Curtain
in, which are
here.
overflowing.
And then you've got your bathroom. Oh, I like it. You got a little bath.
Oh,
Yeah, that was one of the selling
Awesome.
points.
Yeah,
When
absolutely.
Marley was little, it was
Ah, what a great idea.
and took off the shower
Your
door to
cute
save
little
on
washing
weight.
machine.
So little.
Oh, yes, okay. So you've removed a door, and
Yeah.
how much weight do you think that saved?
30?
maybe, I think it was 22 kilos.
Wow,
yeah.
yeah, it's a fair bit of weight to save.
And it just opens onto the toilet when it was there, so it just kind of blocked your space
Yeah,
anyway.
and you've got all your nice smelling oils.
Yeah.
And yeah, very functional. Nice big mirror.
Suits us,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
That's
cool.
all it is, isn't it?
And
Kids' clothes in the back,
Mm-hmm.
all fit nice.
Oh, you're very organised.
And label maker comes with us everywhere.
Oh my goodness, nice little baskets. You wouldn't
Suits
want to
the
see my
OCD.
cupboards.
Suits the OCD in me anyway.
Oh, it's very neat and tidy. And do you close this very often, this door?
No, we've been contemplating taking that off
Mm.
actually. But yeah, not that we use, not that we have privacy with 3 children
No,
anyway.
that's
but, just for those times when you are not near a public toilet, it would be good to have that on there.
To shut the door, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
big time.
That's true.
And storage
No
under
one
Jack
wants to
bed
watch you
too.
do that.
And
Very
storage under
nice.
Jacko's bed
Oh,
too, which
okay.
helps, so that just lifts
Ah.
up.
Oh yeah, actually most triple bunks I've seen are right on the floor. It's all your
Yeah,
business
so-
stuff.
Heaps of stuff in there, all the excess, which is
Yeah.
great.
Cool. Actually, that's really handy, isn't
Yeah.
it? Great.
Yeah. Having the east-west bed too, you get a bit of storage under the bed here.
Yep.
So you get that piece, and then you get 2 extra
From the
batteries
outside.
from the
Ah,
outside.
cool.
And under the lounge too, they lift up and you got your batteries in there with extra storage around there and the inverter in that cupboard and that.
Very nice. All right, plenty of storage. All right, we're running short. We're almost at our 15 minutes, so it will cut me off soon to upload. But that's great. And here's your car. You've got a Ford Ranger.
Yep.
So was it already your work bus before?
I bought it for a work vehicle and to do this trip. so
Yep,
I
and
just-
you're a plumber.
I was one, yeah.
Yep, you got some solar up there.
Yeah.
Very nice. And your water tanks under the...
Under the tray. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Cool.
got a little pump in there.
All right, I've got to press stop. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.